And staying with matters MRC, and early this morning the outlawed Mombasa Republican Council had struck again, leaving a trail of death in Malindi. Today's early morning attack was the latest in a series of violent incidents in recent weeks attributed to the group. But have all these attacks been orchestrated by the group? Well, KTN's Wilkis Tanyabwa now delves into questions left unanswered as the coastal region grapples with the MRC menace.
On Thursday, the country woke up to the news that 7 people had been killed. This after a group of about 30 raided a casino in Malindi and were confronted by police officers. The police service would later report that this attack had been orchestrated by members of the Mombasa Republican Council. This was one of many attacks in recent weeks attributed to the group in the region, opening the door to questions that have to date gone unanswered. The first, is it possible that some of the attacks attributed to the MRC were executed by another group? Could the assumption that the MRC is at the heart of violent attacks in the coastal region create a loophole that could be exploited by other groups?
Of course, with the many grievances that are in the coast, there will be multiple forces, multiple groups that each will have a lot of things that they feel are not right and they want to do something about it. And therefore, whenever they do it, they get away with it because the MRC will be blamed. But I'm sure that not all the groups that are committing all these atrocities, all of them are MRCs. Some of them could be just possible criminals.
The MRC started out as a group that agitated for the secession of the coastal region. In 2010, it was gazetted together with over 30 other proscribed groups. However, last July, 3 High Court judges ruled that the Kenya Gazette notice that outlawed the MRC was unconstitutional. The judges advised the group to register as a political party to pursue its agenda, but after the Attorney General appealed, the ruling was overturned. MRC is yet to be re-gazetted as a proscribed organization, now prompting questions as to whether it is still considered a proscribed group. MRC is not the first group to cause a storm at the coast. Others include Kaya Bombo, Mulungu Nipa, and the United Muslims of Africa. The police response in the face of the latest attack.
We are not going to relent. We will continue to pursue them, and we are going to use maximum force, not really even the minimum force.
If indeed the MRC orchestrated all the attacks that have been attributed to it, it would appear that it has been mutating through the years, while the police strategy has remained the same. The question now begging, while this approach may have effectively dealt with other groups, is it enough to quell this group? Wilkis Tanyabwa, KTN Prime.